years
20
old.
years old. When did you start
Just turned 20.
bodybuilding?
I started 2 years ago.
Two years ago?
But don't let that fool you. I've been working out for 15 years.
Oh, so you got into serious training for bodybuilding and competition 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
I was going to say, gee, that's great. By 94, I could look like you if it only takes 2 years.
No way.
Thanks, Ron.
It's a genetics thing.
It's a genetics thing, is it?
You got to have genetics, too.
Ronnie, what gets you into serious training? You'd always like to work out from some of the background material I saw. What gets you into serious training for bodybuilding?
Well, be honest with you, a friend of mine got me into serious training. A guy by the name of Brian Dobson. Mm-hmm. He owns a Metroflex gym over in Arlington. I got in through a guy that I work with by the name of John Morgan. Mm-hmm. He's one of my fellow police officers. He saw me on the streets one day when I was at work. He told me, hey, why don't you come over to this gym? Since I was working out at the station and wasn't a whole lot of weights there. So he said, why don't you come over to this gym? So I came up to the gym one day, and the minute I walked in the door, a guy by the name of Brian Dobson said he knew it right then and there I'd be a champion one day, and hey, here I am. I'm that champion.
Ronnie's been with the Arlington Police Force now 3.5 years. We'll get into some of your police work a little later. Let's talk about workout scheduling. A lot of people sit out there and say, man, he must spend like 12 hours a day.
No way. I work out about, right now, maybe 2.5 hours a day.
It's not the length of the workout, it's the intensity, isn't it?
It's the intensity and the quality of the workout.
So tell me what your workouts consist of, because you can't just say, well, I'm going to work on my ankles today. You got to do a lot of full body work.
Well, yeah, I do a different body part every day, as a matter of fact. I start out on Mondays working legs. On Tuesday, I go in and I work chest and triceps. Mm-hmm. On Wednesday, like today, I work back and biceps. Thursday again, I'll be starting all over again.
Do you take any time off? I mean, is there a day you don't spend in the gym?
Sundays. Work out Monday through Saturday, and I take off on Sundays.
Now, you were an amateur. You won the Mr. Universe as an amateur, and you've turned pro. Tell us what turning pro in bodybuilding means.
Well, turning pro in bodybuilding means that you get a chance to make money. Mm-hmm. It's plain and simple. When you're an amateur, you cannot be given any money. You cannot win any money. But once you turn pro, the opportunities are unlimited. You can win all the money you want. So
when you win Mr. Universe, basically they pat you on the back and say, "Good job, Ronnie," and you leave.
That's basically it. Now you get an opportunity to make money.
How much money?
The contest I'm going to in September, first prize is $100,000.
All yours? That's not the total prize. That you could win $100,000.
Yeah, I can win $100,000.
That's Mr. Olympia, is that right?
Mr. Olympia.
How many money contests in a year can a professional enter? How many of them are there out there?
Ooh, I think there's about like 20.
Is there really?
Yeah, that's quite a few.
So, Ronnie, a person like yourself, who's obviously at the peak of your game, you could have a career doing this for a while.
Oh, yes, and I'm looking forward to getting into it, too.
Ronnie, at 20 years old, how long can you continue to be a prime contender in bodybuilding? Is there a point at which people say, oh, yeah, he's an old bodybuilder?
Well, no, I just use an example right now. A guy that's been around for a long time. He's still competitively competing. His name is Albert Beckles, and I competed against him, as a matter of fact, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I asked him how old he was, and he told me he was 61 years old.
61 years old?
And he's still winning professional bodybuilding
Ronnie,
contests.
do you know how much weight you're going to lift in the next 33 years if you're still competing?
A lot.
Isn't that
Tons.
the truth? Now, I know there are going to be people sitting out there saying, man, this guy must pop steroids by the handful.
Oh, but no. I'm going to fool a lot of people. And I'm still fooling a lot of people. A lot of people don't think I'm drug-free, but hey, I tell them like this. I take a drug test anytime, any day, any place, and anywhere, but at your expense. As a matter of fact, I took 2 before I won the Mr. Universe.
Really?
Took 2 drug tests.
As a policeman, do they ask you to take drug tests also?
Well, you have to take a drug test to get in, but after that, you know, only if they see some kind of irrational behavior that they'll ask you to take one, but I don't have any kind of irrational behavior. I don't have any drugs making me do irrational things, therefore I don't have to take any tests.
Ronnie, at the contest, is there any kind of drug testing at the contest?
Well, unfortunately, not. There's no drug testing in the pro ranks. And needless to say, I'm maybe one of 2 drug-free bodybuilders.
Really?
In the pros.
It's that prevalent, Ron.
It's that prevalent, and they ain't trying to hide it.
Does that make you mad a little bit? I mean, you're going to go out there with guys that are using something artificial.
Well, it's like this. God gives everybody talent. He gave me the talent to be a drug-free bodybuilder.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I'm using mine.
Last couple of quick questions. I'm going to go to the phones.
Okay.
Obviously, when a person gets to your level of competition, other doors may open. Have you been asked to do things like modeling, movies, anything like that?
Well, not right now. No modeling, no movies, but I am getting ready to sign some major endorsements here pretty soon.
Ooh, what kind of products?
Well, vitamin products.
Vitamin products, yeah.
Drug-free products. I guarantee you that.
Ever played any other sports?
I played football, college football, high school, junior high. I'm basically a football fan and a bodybuilding.
One last question. Before you go into contests, I always see these people that get on these contests, and they look like they rub mayonnaise all over their body. How do you get that shiny look?
That's what they call high-tech body lotion.
Really?
Body oil.
I mean, I can buy some of that stuff and look. I mean, I can't have the body, but I can look like that.
Yeah, you can be greasy.
Finally, in swimming, before a big competition, you hear the swimmers say they shave. That's to get all hair off the body and go a little faster in the water. Are there any particular tricks or techniques just before a contest to make yourself look just a little bit better?
Yeah, we call what you call carb depleting, and we shave too.
Really? Yeah. Well, I guess so. You wouldn't want to see a big sort of hairy guy up there, would you?
No, it wouldn't do you any good because you wouldn't be able to see any cuts on your body.
That's right.
What they're looking for, definition.
They're looking for definition of the muscles.
Yeah.